This video is within Pirates of the Caribbean by Minecraft. The spawn point is Port Royal in the center of the overall world. This game is based on the 5 movies of the Pirates of the Caribbean. So spawn point is here. The Rum Runners Island is here, where Jack Sparrow occasionally gets stranded himself, and with sometimes Elizabeth Swan, and later with Angelica, the daughter of Blackbeard. Over to the right is what looks like must be Singapore. However, in the movie, the buildings look a lot more rickety in what is supposed to be Singapore. Just above this area that looks like Singapore is the red sail ship, which is probably Queen Anne's Revenge, with Blackbeard and his daughter Angelica in the 4th movie, not necessarily shown as characters within this Minecraft game. They do show up as skins, but not as non-playing characters or mobs. And from this ship, if you swim across or fly across and then go through a cave and follow the path of these markers underground, all underground, 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 the player will come to the Fountain of Youth, which is indicated by this marker. One disappointment in this game is that in the 4th movie, On Stranger Tides, mermaids were an extremely important part of that movie, and there are no mermaid mobs in this game. If mermaids had been included, for example, as in Relics of the Privateers by Imagiverse, that would have been a really nice addition to this game. Up to the northeast is Tortuga, which is an island of barrooms and pirates hanging out. Somewhat in north central is an area that occurs in movie 5, where a ruby is found to be placed in a pile that ignites the missing star, and then Poseidon's trident is found. Next, over toward the west, is Devil's Triangle, which is hidden by this cloud above the area. The ship extended out this way is a wrecked ship, which I think is Salazar's wrecked ship, the Silent Mary. Salazar was a Spanish person that wanted to rid the world of pirates, and he does not appear till the 5th movie in the set of movies. In the northwest corner is the Isla de Muerta, I-S-L-A space D-E space M-U-E-R-T-A, Isla de Muerta. The gold treasure is hidden here. The movie had hammerhead sharks swarming in this area. Coming back down the northwestern side is Pelagosto, the island of cannibals, the Isla Crucis, where there is an abandoned church, a huge water wheel, and an old cemetery. This is also the location for the dead man's chest containing Davy Jones' beating heart. In the game, it will turn out to be a heart, which looks like a heart, and is in the location of the regular Minecraft inventory, Heart of the Sea. There are a set of 8 levers that control the access to the chest with the heart. A little bit lower in the swampy area is the cabin of Tia Dalman, who is also in later movies revealed to be Calypso, and in her cabin there is an interesting pathway of levers and puzzles to get to one of the music discs. In the lowermost southwest corner is a ring around a pile of ships. I am not sure if this is what is referred to as Shipwreck Cove, It is a huge pile of ships that basically looks like a collection of pirate ships and not of wrecked, sunken ships. It is in this location where the Court of the Brethren took place when the pirates had their big meeting to decide what they were going to do about issues related to Davy Jones and the British military. This ship in the movie and within this game is a very large ship, mainly blue and yellow. I believe this is the Endeavour, which occurs in later movies, not in the early movies. There are smaller versions of yellow and blue ships, one of which is the Interceptor, which is almost as big as the Endeavour, or perhaps is as big as the Endeavour, but the Interceptor gets destroyed in one of the earlier movies, and eventually the Endeavour appears on the scene. The Black Sail ship, I think, represents Jack Sparrow's Black Pearl off the edge of Port Royal. In the south central area is the Kraken, which devours ships. The center of the Kraken leads to the Nether, where there is a large ship that contains a music disc. Over to the east, southeast corner, is what may be Davy Jones' locker, which is not necessarily a locker. Whether it is actually a real place, I am not certain. It could just be kind of like purgatory or an idea where lost souls go. In this area, there is the Black Pearl, which is stuck on this sandy portion of this area, which is surrounded by sharp, craggy, stony, icy mountains that are obscured by this snowy-looking cloud cover. There is also, beneath the sea, probably somewhat in this area as my cursor is moving back and forth, and then once you get into one of the caves or caverns, hidden underneath this icy area, icy cloudy area, deep within there, there is a multi-level wrecked ship, Black Pearl, upside down. So keep an eye out for that in this game as you play this game. There is another area that is a tunnel from an opening towards this area, this little bay area here, that one goes through. And in the movie, they went through this, the good guys, the good pirates, went through this tunnel to get to the other side to rescue Jack Sparrow, who was trapped over in this sandy area. So those are the main areas of this world. That's all. Bye.